Hi, I'm Audrey Tompkins with Bellflower Design, and I'm here with the Rebuild the Block team at our Catalina project. At Catalina, we wanted to keep that clean, classic design in mind while also creating a sort of edgy look compared to the rest of the neighborhood. One of the key design features on this job and on many of our projects together is a front courtyard. A front courtyard allows you to sit and entertain and enjoy the neighborhood, but also provides a sense of privacy with the help of this low courtyard wall. We also wanted to give you good access not only from the street, but also through the driveway for functionality and form. When working with the Rebuild the Block team, we want to make sure that we're keeping simplicity in materials, but also allowing the materials to really stand out for themselves. So one of the ways that we were able to do that was choosing materials that are timeless, but designing them in a way where these clean lines stand out from the rest of the neighborhood. So as you can see, through the use of concrete, wood elements, metal edging, and smooth stucco, we were really able to make this front yard stand out and feel a little bit more edgy in comparison to the neighborhood. We also wanted to make the front yard feel a little bit unique through the planting. We designed the planting to really enhance the front seating areas and elevate it in a sense of adding different heights, textures, and materials, allowing the front courtyard to have some privacy and have the landscape really accent the home. When designing a landscape design with Rebuild the Block, we want to make sure that we're keeping the home architectural elements in mind and really accenting them through the landscaping. So adding the differing heights, textures, and materials, we are able to do so. Also with the lighting, we were able to enhance certain plant materials to make them stand out in comparison to the rest. When working with the Rebuild the Block team, we really want to create a functional and beautiful front courtyard setup. A key way to doing that is adding some sort of fire feature or amenity to the front courtyard. We added this beautiful concrete fire feature, which allows for seating all the way around it and ties into the natural poured concrete that we have as the hardscaping throughout the job. The nice part about having a fire feature like this is it allows you to entertain, get to know your neighbors, and provides a sense of beauty in your front yard. Now that we've had a look at the front yard, let's go check out some of my favorite features in the back. Now that we're in the backyard, one of the key features that we designed was the outdoor kitchen. When thinking of an outdoor kitchen, we want it to be close to the interior kitchen, but also not too close to where it's in any sort of line of sight. We designed the outdoor kitchen here so that it's right off of the dining nook and designed it in a way where you have the gorgeous view of this nice non-fruiting Swan Hill olive and the grasses underneath, which allow for a more whimsical and dramatic effect off of the dining nook. And then behind it, the outdoor kitchen, we wanted something clean and timeless. So we worked with the Rebuild Block team to create a nice, clean, and simplistic outdoor barbecue with all of the amenities that you could need. When looking at the outdoor kitchen, we also wanted it to feel like a tucked in space that you could enjoy with family and friends. We wanted to have it feel a little bit different from the rest of the outdoor areas by breaking up the hardscaping with these granite strips, as you can see. We designed it so that the dining nook is kind of tucked into this area with these granite strips to help break up the space. These granite strips are usually about 4 to 6 inches in width and allow you to easily walk over it, easily still be able to entertain, but allows for not only drainage, but beauty in its design. So one of the design challenges at this project was the pool. Now, the pool is a main feature not only on this job, but most Arizona homes. As it's so hot, it's the key element to any landscape design. When looking at this pool, you can see that there is a ton of curves, there's a lot going on, and so we wanted to bring what was once an outdated pool back to life. One of the ways that we were able to do that with the Rebuild the Block team was creating this sort of play off of the curves, but also contrasting it in certain areas with these clean lines. We were able to do that through the use of this thick concrete coping that you see surrounding the pool's edge that not only offers a clean and functional design element, but also allows for you to maybe set a drink, have your kids jump off of it, or, maybe it's a secondary walkway if needed. We were able to really use the curves of the pool to our benefit and tie that into some of the landscape features and amenities on this job, which really helped to modernize the curves and bring it into a key architectural element to the landscape design. Another really cool thing about this pool, again with the curves, is this unique little baja that we have tucked into the corner, which allows for, maybe a use of a lounger or for you to, lay out in the pool, get cooled off, but not necessarily having to be fully submerged. One of my all-time favorite features of this job is this sunken fire feature area. When working with the Rebuild the Block team, we wanted to do something unique, something that you don't see all the time, but also adds functionality to this space. So we created this sunken fire pit area that ties into those natural curves of the pool, but also allows for a great entertaining space when you have all your company, family, and friends over. This fire feature not only allows for you to really entertain, but we designed it so that it's next to the pool so that when you are having all your friends and family over, it's easy access. Everyone can kind of enjoy it all together. And when working on this concept and this idea, we played a lot with the wall heights. So we designed it in a sense so that not only can you sit at the fire feature, but you can sit technically all the way around this sunken area, allowing you to really fit as many family and friends as you want within the space. We also wanted to feel a little bit different from all of the other hardscape elements that we have within the home. So we installed this quarter minus as the material and the sunken fire feature itself, which helps to break up the space, bring more of that kind of natural spa-like feature, and also allow for good drainage when it comes to the functionality of this sunken-in area. As a landscape designer, one of my favorite things to do with the Rebuild the Block team is have a hedge installed surrounding the property wall in the backyard. Now we plant these ficus hedges along the back wall, not only for beauty, but also for privacy. So eventually these will create this nice sort of Hollywood hedge, giving you height, a wall of greenery, and some privacy when it comes to your backyard. We also wanted to make sure that with the other plant elements throughout the space that they accent the height that this hedge will give. So that way you have varying heights, varying textures, and colors that really complement each other and complement the style of the home. Thank you for coming along with me as I walk through some of my favorite features of our Catalina project with the Rebuild the Block team. I'm so excited to have this project come to life, and I will see you next time.